scientists have discovered a new species of bee which makes its home by chewing its way through solid rock to create burrows in sandstone cliffs. The new species, called Anthophora pueblo, was first spotted around 40 years ago in the arid deserts of the southwestern U.S., but after finding a number of new nest sites, entomologists have now identified it as a new species to science. The hardy bees chew through rock with their mandibles to create a hidey hole, but this has raised questions as to why they go to such lengths to set up home. Burrowing into rock costs the bees vital energy, and older female bees were also seen to have wear and tear on their mandibles from chewing the stone. But researchers at Utah State University, who identified the species, believe the benefits of living in such an impenetrable fortress may outweigh the cost for the insects. The researchers believe that the sandstone burrows are a longer-term investment, which not only offers protection from the elements but can be reused by subsequent generations. Writing in Current Biology, the team, led by Michael Orr from Utah State University, explained, "The desert is a hard place to live. Anthophora pueblo has pioneered a suitable niche between a rock and a hard place." Dr. Orr came across samples of the sandstone nest excavated from cliffs in Utah in 1979 by entomologist Frank Parker, and noticed the burrows left by the insects. The pair returned to the site and discovered further nests of the bees in the cliffs and similar sandstone rock formations in Utah, Nevada, Colorado, and California. Studying the sandstone revealed the bees collect water and use it to weaken the crystals of calcium carbonate, which cements the sediment of the rock together, enabling them to chew through it more easily. According to Earth and Space News, among the tunnels were small chambers for gestating larvae, with the hot and rocky composition of the burrows lowering the risk of parasites and danger of flash floods. What's more, all of the nests were found near sources of water, with abandoned nests at sites where the water source had run dry. The researcher told, "I think we can learn a lot about animals in general by studying this kind of system. One of the biggest questions that remains for me is, how have the limits this bee's behavior impose upon it shaped its evolution?" I think Anthophora pueblo should also be studied from a conservation angle. He added, "Climate change may severely impact this bee, as deserts are expected to become hotter and drier. This would reduce the water available to it, which would further restrict its distribution. Around the world, bees have been discovered in a number of habitats outside the safety of a traditional hive, from burrowing into the earth by excavating clay a mouthful at a time, to more extreme relatives who call an active volcano home. As the latest addition to family, the rock-munching bees have kept the surprises coming." Mr. Orr told, "I think one of the best things about this project, for me, is that it shows just how much we have left to learn about our world. Even with all I've learned about Anthophora pueblo, there are still questions about it that keep me up at night, and that kind of excitement is why I'm a scientist. I consider myself pretty lucky to work on a species like this."